Hi, it's Juliana and welcome to PsychicJuliana.com's newsletter for this week. Now, what I've noticed is that obviously we're at the end of October, we're moving into November, and with that movement forward of us going into November, everyone around me I found on the weekend, and literally, it's no exaggeration, I found everybody around me was having a talk about how their year has been and what it is that they're trying to do for next year. Even my 16-year-old son is talking to me about should he or shouldn't he do representative soccer trials, or what should he be doing. So it would seem as though everyone is literally trying to figure out what is it that they need to be, they want to be, they should be doing for next year. And I always find this interesting because this happens every year at this point in time, where people sit there literally saying, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it for next year, or alternatively, I just don't want the same year. It's not that often that I actually hear people discuss quite critically and quite openly about what it is that they want to be achieving the following year. And the way I look at it is like this. If you don't want to have the same year, you've really got to step up your life. You've really got to start to have a think about what it is that you want to have. And this is the time of year to be doing it. The reality is 2013 is actually not that far away when you think about it. So if you're sitting down right here, right now, trying to figure out how do you plan, what do you do, where do you want to be going, then what you need to be doing first of all is looking at your strategy. And when I say your strategy, you need to be sitting down and having a pretty good idea or a picture of where it is that you want to be going. Then what you need to be doing is, once you've got the picture, is then look realistically what's the strategy and the actions and the resources that you need. And this is what makes me excited for me personally within my career toward the end of every year of my career, is then how we're able to overlay that with spirit and what their guidance is. And the reason I say that is because once you're looking at what you want to be doing and you've got your ideas and you've got a few things locked and loaded, and then you start looking at what are the strategies that you need, what I love about spirit is that they're then able to sit down with you via the work that we do and actually be able to say, hey, fast track this area because you can consider this or this, perhaps not even into this particular area because this or this or this is what can happen. So therefore, it's like you get to have a really high level person be able to view your entire life and literally say, okay, you know what you want to be doing, you think you've got the strategy, you think you've got the actions, now I'm actually going to give you the inside tip on how to actually loop it all in and centralize that and start to make it work. And as I said to you, this weekend I'm sitting down, just socially, myself and my partner, and people are discussing what they're looking at doing. And again, this is when I say to people, now's the time to turn to not only your loved ones, but most importantly your spirit guides, so that as you're making these choices, you're making these plans, you're also able to get a very clear, very cut, very honest, no-nonsense approach on perhaps the areas you need to be aware of, you need to be focusing on, that you can mix and shape and move to really achieve the fullness of what you're trying to get into. So often we sit down and we think, what is it that we want to achieve financially, and we want to achieve career-wise, and we want to achieve emotionally, but what we're actually not doing is realizing that we have a whole source up there dedicated to you, on you being able to move your life forward. So on that note, I'm letting you know that we have launched our 2013 readings. So please hop on, have a look, and seriously allow Spirit to look at your plans for 2013 and be able to give you the information that you need to really lock and load your future. So enjoy. I will catch up with you later. And thank you so much for everybody who's popped through with an e-card. It has just been a pleasure to sit with your loved ones and your guides and get you that message. Because, it's kind of nice that we're not asking them for something and they're actually able to tell us instead. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.